experience, and which significantly expands our understanding to include many aspects of life from the soul's perspective. This knowledge enables us to look at many of the details of our own lives through a greatly expanded perspective. Many of the dramas which occupy so much of our time and that we find so distressing and so distracting in our lives can now be reevaluated in terms of our new understanding, and we can make more conscious choice as to how we will respond to them. This awareness offers us the ability to make very different choices as we move forward through our lives. This can simplify the impacts of our own individual experiences, significantly reduce stress, and enable us to deal with the dramas in life more easily, more effectively, and more peacefully. Each of us are magnificent beings and unique souls in body, here to do our part in facilitating mankind's overall awakening. This lifetime is the culmination of thousands of soul lifetimes of growth, where we, as souls, have experienced, discovered, explored, and mastered the components of the human life experience. Now is the time of graduation. Now is the lifetime that will catapult mankind into a new framework of growth and a new framework of expansion that will forever change the entire creation we are all a part of. All of the pain, the frustration, the stress, the anguish experienced in many other lifetimes, along with the love, the peace, the harmony, the joy, and the happiness, have allowed us as souls to develop a skill set and to reach the level of maturity from which we as souls are now capable of this tremendous accomplishment. I encourage you to recommit to your growth, to recommit to your expansion, to recommit to embracing your power, to recommit to becoming conscious and proactive in your choices from this moment forth. Also, recognize the perfection of each life experience for your own growth. There are no coincidences. There are no victims. There is no such thing as luck. We each create each experience perfectly for our own growth. And it is all about growth. The time is now for you to fully embrace your life and create the life of your choice, filled with love, joy, happiness, peace, vitality, abundance, and freedom. So spread your wings, my friends, and fly.
Wow, that sums up everything that we all want from life, really. I mean, most people. And when you get a healing and when you become able to make the choices that you really want to make and not distracted by all the other things that really don't keep you in the good choice category, and so kind of the healing has taken place, but that doesn't mean that we're going to live these perfect lives, that we're never going to make mistakes or have to, deal with issues again, does it? What does it actually mean?
Okay, well, first of all, there are no mistakes. Every experience helps us grow. So there are sometimes joy-filled experiences and pain-filled experiences, but they're all growth-filled experiences. But to answer your question, what it means is we are now in the driver's seat of our life. We are making conscious choice. We are listening within to our inner guidance. We are flowing in unconditional love for ourselves and all others. We're accepting and allowing everyone their choices without judgment so that they, recognizing the perfection of their creations for their growth, and we are recognizing the perfection of everything we experience is our creation for our growth. So it creates a peace, a harmony, a happiness, a joy, a contentment as we move forward in life. Yes, you will still be challenged. Yes, you will still have choices to make in those challenges. But what ends up happening is you find yourself a lot more peaceful, a lot more content, a lot more able to deal with the challenges. You don't get unglued as easily. And when you do, it's for a much shorter period of time. And you're able to see life as the blessing, or as Einstein put it, as every moment is, a miracle. And, other people go through life. I mean, when people meet me, they go, well, wow, you seem to be so excited about life. If you had my experience, you have blank, 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 blank. But they can be excited about their experiences, too, if they look at it through a different overlay, because the challenge is what helps us grow. And within the challenge is the solution. I just recently took civilian emergency response training, what to do in an emergency before the first responders get there. And it opened me up to a whole new spectrum of looking at life. And I've shared it with about a dozen people, and every one of them, when they heard my take on it, they said, I want to take this for myself. Because I'm passionate.
Farther,
okay.
I want to hear your take on it because that sounds very intriguing. But we are going to take a little commercial break and bring you a message that you might find very intriguing and bring joy into your own life.
Our spiritual development is a journey that needs deep personal commitment to have a